What is up, guys? Before you watch this video, make sure to subscribe and click that notification icon so you can know exactly when a new Mcdoubles video comes out. So, with that being said, enjoy the video. What is up, guys? Mcdoubles back again with a brand new video, and today is going to be a pretty special video because we're going to be continuing the Mcdoubles journey as a hybrid all the way to level 60. You guys would have already seen the poll I put out. Make sure to vote on that if you haven't already, but we need to figure out how we're going to be playing this character at level 60. So, hope you guys enjoy the rest of my journey there, and I will see you at the end of the video. Okay, so we completed the dungeon. I have all of my quests done. So now what we're going to do is go turn in all of these quests, see if we can get a good ability off it, and roll with that. I think my goal after this is probably to hit up Ungoro, so hopefully we can find some fights over there. I have to say, we definitely underestimated how good Meditate could be in a PvE scenario, especially when entering that last dungeon. Because all we do is spam Sinister Strike, I feel like I have a lot of leeway to use an ability that honestly is pretty bad, like Meditate, to a very big advantage. I mean, between Life Tap, Meditate, and then the extra mana given to me from using Stormstrike, I don't really have any mana problems at all, and that can't be slept on. Let's just see, maybe we can get 2 levels. I doubt it, but we'll see. I do have the XP pot. So there's 1. So maybe these 2, I don't think so. I think we're going to be just a little bit shy of level 50. Maybe not. Oh my god, maybe not. We did it, guys. Level 50. I thought that was going to be Water Ellie, but Polymorph! Holy crap, I've never had Polymorph on these servers before. That is so cool. I actually have CC now, and there's so many things I can do. There's so much outplay potential when you have CC on your character. That is actually out of this world crazy. I think Water Elemental would have been out of this world crazy too. But I'll take Polymorph. That is so freaking solid. I'm loving it. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and use our Scroll of Fortune, and I think we're going to use it on Stealth. It's the one ability that I think, at this point, it's a bit too late to do anything with it. We only have 6 more levels where we can random abilities, and I don't think we're going to get anything that really matters off of Stealth. So, let's go ahead and see what we get. Okay. Okay, so anger management doesn't really do too much for us. It's going to be a talent that generates 2 rage every 3 seconds, but we don't use rage for anything, so a little bit useless. Maybe if we end up getting something like Heroic Strike, it would be better. Okay, so after we turn in one of these quests, we should gain a level, and then we'll see what our next ability is going to be. We have really gotten some bad stuff, and I know it looks good down here, guys. I know the core looks strong, but if everything else is really crappy, it might not actually matter. So let's see what we get. Yeah. Power Infusion. I think that's just a haste buff, if I remember correctly. It's another talent wasted. It's only, nope, not even a haste buff. It increases spell casting speed and reduces the mana cost of all spells by 20%. This actually might make the casting build better. Just casting Fireball and Pyroblast and then going for the Palm Pyro. It actually seems like that might be the better way to go based on what we've been getting, especially with 3 talents wasted now. So that's a bit of a blunder, but we'll see what we can do with it. It doesn't look like it's the end of the world necessarily. Alright, boys, we have somebody right here. Hopefully we can catch up to them. Yeah, they have no idea we're coming. 2H build, though, so this might actually be a bit of a difficult fight, but he just pulled about 50 things, and so I think we're about to get one of the most dishonorable kills that we've ever gotten. Can I reach him, though? That's the real question. Yeah, he's out of mana, too. He's going to try to die to the Raptors, so I'm just going to wait until I can nail the kill with Fireblast. Right there. There we go, guys. 13,000 XP. Alright, Gothic Sabatons, Outrider Leggings. Not bad, not bad. And some quest items that we don't really need. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. I have to say, fights like that really make me think, because not having a heal, I mean, I rely on this little set of potions really hardcore, and I know at level 60, and perhaps even right now, I can buy those battle potions. They're pretty cheap, and they heal for about the same as the superior healing potion does, which is pretty good, but it's not a consistent heal, right? So I am relying on my big boy potions right here that I only use during emergencies. I'm relying on Holy Nova. And I don't think I like that too much for the longevity of the character. However, something everybody pointed out in the chat with the last video that I completely agree with is that this character has some serious PvE potential. That's without a doubt. Picking up Lava Lash at 60 probably is the way to go. However, I'm curious what you guys think about the applicability of a caster build again with this character, the standard Shadow and Flame, perhaps not so much the Shadow part, for PvE, now that we have Power Infusion. I think that really does make a bit of a difference. Again, I don't know if this build is going to be good no matter what for PvP, because we just lack mobility, and that's going to be a big blunder, obviously. I mean, PvP on the Ascension servers has to be, it's fast, right? You have to be fast, you have to be able to do a lot of burst damage very, very quickly, or you have to be able to just straight up survive in a way that's broken. So I think Zaina, for example, with Mana Shield and Viper. These are things you have to be able to do, or you're not going to be able to make it. PvE, though, I would say it's a lot more diverse. I think there are more builds viable in PvE than people really think, and I think a lot of that, for the wildcard realm, that is, and I think that has a lot to do with the idea that because everything is random, you can't necessarily expect the best in the whole world. But I also think that mixing and matching a lot of these different abilities can still come out to a very high DPS, assuming that you get the right REs and such, and gear. So, yeah, I think my build might actually be able to compete in that regard. And it would be pretty cool being a kind of a hybrid fire guy. You know, that's pretty sick. If I do go with the hybrid fire guy, though, and I go with Lava Lash, I'm not really sure what to take for my other ability, maybe just Omen of Clarity. But if I go with the Power Infusion build, do I still go with Palm Pyro? Do I go with Chaos Bolt? This is something I really need you guys to know, because I really do want to PvE. I don't think PvE from Vanilla to Wrath was particularly difficult, and I really would just have to gear my character, right? And then I could take part in that fun. So if I'm going to do that, though, I need to, for once, make sure my build is as perfect as possible and not kind of just, well, fuck around. So you guys need to let me know in the chat, how should I do this build to get the most DPS possible, and maybe give me some information on the raiding scene too, because I don't really know much about it. I don't know what people are doing right now. I don't keep up with any of it. I typically don't care. I'm basically a PvPer at heart, right? So somebody, or all of you, many of you, hopefully, let me know that, because it would be a lot of help to me to perhaps maybe finally take level 60 on a character seriously. Of course, maybe it wouldn't be in a PvP aspect, like I was saying, but in a PvE aspect, that could be something a little bit unique and might actually play into some better PvP prowess, right? So, again, let me know. Alright, gap closer? Almost got steady shot, interestingly enough, but remove curse. Yeah. So if you guys saw my Alliance series, you would know that I'm not too ecstatic about remove curse. I actually got decurse or something like that. Well, it was the druid version. This is the mage version, I believe. Definitely. So it's not bad. There are curses you need to remove in PvP. And I got a comment on my last video, and I'll pull that up for a second here. And they were like, no, decurse is not that bad. Remove curse is not that bad. And I know it's not bad, but it's not impactful. It's not doing enough. You can look on my Hall of Shame right here, except for Shadow Form. All the bad abilities we've gotten that we have not re-rolled. And that's not even all of them, because I don't even put everything on my bar when it's completely, like, trash. So, this honestly should go over there, but there are going to be times that I need it. So we're going to put it on 5, maybe 2, actually. So we'll keep it, but it's not too great, and I think that was the last ability we get. I might get one at 57, and then 58, 59, and 60. I'll just have 3 ability essence that won't go anywhere, that I can use for a max level talent. but I don't exactly understand how it works. It might not be like that. Maybe I'll end up with 5 talent points, but that doesn't, or ability points rather, but that doesn't sound right. So we'll have to see what happens. We're pretty close actually to hitting max level with this character, and I'm going to try to do it in this video actually. So I have all of these Ungoro quests to do, and I've done this a million times. You guys know my horde routes by now, and I'm pretty sure you guys know that I'm a pretty fast leveler. If it doesn't seem like that based on my videos, it's only because I have to stagger the content out, right? But I'm actually pretty dang fast at it. And especially nowadays, since I have so many level 60s and I have so much money as a result of that, I can buy XP pots like it's, no tomorrow. And then, of course, donations honestly help a lot for making content. But nonetheless, when I look at these quests, I'm only seeing about level 57. So my other option would be to maybe queue for prison, which you can see I have done. I'm looking for a healer, and then doing prison until about level, I believe it's 58 is when you stop getting XP for it in a significant fashion. So that might be what we do. It might have been 57, but I think it's 58. And then if we do that, we can skip Ungoro, and we can just go up here to Winter Spring, which everyone knows 58 to 60. Honestly, you could do 56 to 60 in Winter Spring in probably a half hour. It's super quick. The quests are very easy, unless you get bad RNG with the Yeti quest, which I have. It can suck. But then the quest after that is to get 2 pristine Yeti horns. And the fact that I know these quests by heart should just tell you guys how much I've done this. But yeah, the quest after that's pretty easy. So we're going to try to get some of these quests done, I think, until this queue pops and make a little bit of progress. But if we do get another ability at 57, you guys will definitely be there to see it. Also, if I'm honest, guys, I've been doing a lot of experimenting lately, but I think that I've basically decided that Ascension content, WoW content as a whole, but mostly Ascension content is basically where I want to stay. I want to get everything a little bit more focused and experiment on my own time, I guess, right? So from now on, the only videos I'm going to be putting on my channel are going to be WoW Ascension videos. The only exception I could possibly see is when Classic comes out next month, but that's so far away from now, it's not much to worry about. So I think we're going to stick to the bread and butter of the channel and just do nothing but Ascension videos all the time, and there's some good in that, right? Because I have a lot of ideas. I've kind of I don't know if this is the right word, but for lack of a better term right now, I've kind of refurbished my passion, right? It's kind of come back. I think I was burning out because I was playing so damn much, but then I realized if I'm playing so much, it's probably because it's fun. So, obviously getting the Stormstrike on this character kind of helped. It's pretty fun being able to do something so different, and the Alliance character is really fun to play as well. And I still have a variety of other builds I want to try. And what I'm most excited about is Season 4. And I think if they're smart, the people over there at Ascension are going to make Season 4 probably in the next week and let that have a bit of a hype train for the next month until Classic comes out, because they can't prevent themselves from losing people to Classic, right? It's just going to happen, and that's inevitable. So, trying to perform damage control in that regard is kind of shooting yourself in the foot, I would say. So again, I think if they do the smart thing, they'll create a new season now, huge hype train, especially if they are doing promotionals and stuff right now. This would be the best time to do it for new players, because I can promise you there are no new players that enjoy feeling so damn behind on a server that's not fresh, which is why people call for fresh servers all the time. So a fresh seasonal server, I think, is the best way to go. And I just think that's the absolute smartest way for them to handle it. If they do that, I think all the people that left will come back. And I think if they make pretty good changes to the seasonal realm, like more honorable combat zones, I think is smart. I know it's a bit of a meme, but if you want to create a server where people are encouraged to go high risk, and when high risk in that regard means losing your gear, right? I think it's not fair to expect those people to want to play all by themselves, which is going to be the majority of people, when a lot of people are going to take advantage of that and go in huge groups, and then you actually lose progress on your character by losing gear, and there was no honor in it, right? And I use honor, again, for lack of a better term, but it just feels bad. Right, you couldn't have fought back. There was nothing you could have done, especially when all your abilities are random. I think it does discourage a lot of people. Believe it or not, there have been at least 100 people. I mean, I don't know the number, but so many people have sent me mail and messaged me in game and left comments that said, I only play this server because of you. I found out about this server because of your videos. And then I had about half as many of those people say things along the lines of, but it's not fun because I die all the time and lose all my stuff to 3-4 people. You know, and it's like, well, I get that group PvP is the game, but they should have more of a option to not get destroyed. I think the realms would just straight up do better if some of the zones were not were honorable combat zones, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And because I have so much to say about this, I think I might just release a video on this talking about it, talk about what my changes would be for Season 4, and then you guys can tell me if you agree or disagree. And the more I think about it, that's probably a good way to go. So I'll stop talking about it now, and we'll try to make a little bit more progress. Also, I have more to say, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to go ahead and turn this quest in at the same time. I guess I'm kind of using all the downtime of questing to kind of talk to you guys, but at least it's pretty serious stuff. So one thing I've been thinking about is making a video answering questions, comments, like directly answering questions that have been asked in comments. And obviously it wouldn't be this 20-minute long video, but it could be something fun. Maybe you guys are interested in what I have to say. And so because of that, if you guys would like to leave me a comment under this video or any of my videos that you would like answered in that video, let me know. And also just straight up let me know if you would like that, because I would very much enjoy doing that. Lots of people ask me questions all the time, and they ask me some things that I can't really answer in depth in just a YouTube comment, but I could do a pretty good job of it with my voice. So I would love to do that, and it could be personal as well, but obviously game questions are probably for the best. But yeah, let me know if that's something you guys would like, and if it is, leave a comment, because I would love to do it. Okay, I guess we're getting a 1 AE. Holy shit, yes, yes, and more yes. Wow. Wow. Oh shit, that is good, guys. Kidney shot. We didn't even have a good combo point spender, and kidney shot, that's it. Oh, and then my first kidney shot ever gets parried. That is absolutely sick. Absolutely fantastic. Love that. So kidney shot is a stun. It's a stun that's going to scale based on my combo points. So up to 5 combo points, I can stun my opponent for 5 seconds. Because I'm spamming SS and I don't have Eviscerate, I'm often going to have quite a lot of combo points left over with nothing to use them on, because simply keeping up Meditate is often not even really worth my time, if I'm honest with you. So this stun is going to give me a lot of PvP potential that I didn't have before. I don't think it's enough, because since we got a 1 AE ability at 56, we are going to have 4 AE by level 60, meaning we're not getting another 2 AE ability, another more impactful ability, I guess is the best way to put it, on our way to 60. So Kidney Shot was it. Now, the bright side is that Kidney Shot is one of the best abilities we could have ever gotten for a 1 AE ability. I think the only one that may have been on par, better for PvE, worse for PvP, would have been Eviscerate. And so that should tell you how good Kidney Shot is, because Eviscerate is obviously incredible. So I think, again, I don't know if Kidney Shot is going to save my character in a PvP way, but it certainly makes it a lot playable, a lot more playable rather, than we had before. It's also very spammable. It's a 20-second cooldown. That's way less than Hammer of Justice, and that cannot be understated because we are not a rogue. There is no combo points, what's the word, upkeep, right? It's like I'm not going out of my way to manage, I guess management was the better way of putting it, my combo points, because again, I don't have anything to spend them on. That means Kidney Shot, that's pretty consistent 5-second stun rather on a 20-second cooldown. That's crazy good. And I love that. So maybe there's something there. Again, we're lacking Charge, we're lacking Ghost Wolf, we're lacking Travel Form, Sprint, and a heal. God damn. And a heal. But we will be able to re-roll some stuff at level 60, and we have quite a lot of crap to choose from that doesn't like damage our build in any way. And we're really going to have to make that decision at 60 as well, because if I go the caster way, I definitely need to re-roll Power Infusion, since that stole one of my talent points. And I believe Anger Management would be another very good one to get rid of as well, so I could free up more talent points. So again, before I do that, I'm going to need y'all's opinion. I'm not going to touch it in any serious way until I read the comment section, because if this character truly has some very solid potential at level 60 in a PvE way, I want him to be as strong as humanly possible. But kidney shot, guys, Jesus, that was a way to go. That is a banger. Okay guys, turning in all of these quests, this is the last one, and we got all the way to level 58. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn in this quest by going to Ratchet, and then we're going to head on our way to Winter Spring, and we should be level 60 fairly soon. What is this? Come on. None of this, please. Ugh. Okay guys, we have 3 out of 3, as you can see right here in the Enhancement Shaman tree in Maelstrom Weapon. So I just wanted to kill a few of these and show you guys how it performs, and maybe this will skew some of your opinions on whether or not we should be a hybrid or not. But as you can see, spamming SS really does allow us to get those procs off much quicker than normal. Wow, that was a really big crit. I think our damage output with the Fireball instant cast right there, 723, no crit right now, is actually pretty high. And I wish I could find another player to fight and really test it on, but because I'm over level like 40, it becomes very, very difficult to find other players to actually fight who are also leveling. But I think this might be it. I think hybrid might be the way to go. Okay guys, we are very, very close to level 60. And I kind of want to do it with a bang. I could complete one of these quests. I have a guy here that knows where Brumarin is. But I think we're going to go for this guy right here with the diamond on him. So I'll check back with you guys in a moment if I'm able to stalk him outside of Everlook. It's not the same guy, but fate has smiled upon us because we have found somebody who is not only unaware, but a very, very easy target. So we're going to go on him now. Got the Earthbind Totem up. I really just want to guarantee this kill. Alright, I'm going to trinket that. Okay, he's immune, which is interesting. Ice block, I guess. Slow totem. Alright, going to go ahead and just kidney shot through that and got him. Oh, but it's honorable combat, so I don't even get XP for that. I always forget. Smelting Pants, really weird. Arcane Tome Mage Armor. Can you even get Mage Armor right now? Duskwoven Branch and Tumultuous Necklace. What's Vibrant Plume? Looks like a bunch of trash, honestly. We're going to go ahead and farm out probably just a couple Yetis and get level 60, but hey, it's the thought that counts. Wanted to go out with a bang, but no XP for some reason. It's fine. We'll get level 60 in just a moment. 60 has been achieved. Whew, and I think this character has a pretty bright future for him. Okay, so let's go ahead and use these 3 tomes. Yeah, just these 3. Sinister Strike, which was pretty expensive. Holy Nova, which was only about 5 gold. And then Fireball. And let's see how it improves what we currently have. So right now, SS is 52 damage. Of course, on top of the 100% of my normal weapon damage. And if I use the tome, 68, and that does add up, so that's pretty strong. And then with the Holy Nova, right now it does 199 to 229 damage, and then heals for 239 to 276. With the Holy Nova tome now, it is, wow, significantly higher. 249 to 288 damage, but 302 to 350 healing. That is pretty big. Last but certainly not least is Fireball. Now, right now our Fireball does 488 to 623, and with this tome, whoa, 561 to 715. That's just bonkers, guys. That's crazy. Okay, so now the main point of contention, I guess, is where I put my talents. And like I said earlier in the video, I did put up a poll that I need you guys to vote on, and the next time we take a look at this character, he's going to be doing exactly what you guys voted for. So this is not a character I plan to quit playing at level 60 because it seems like he has true potential. So keep that in mind, guys. Let me know your opinions so that I can have a very strong character at max level. Okay guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. It helps me so much. But I will see you guys in the next video. Mcdoubles out.